This year marks the 6th year of the Southern Guitar Festival and Competition. This June in Colombia, the Southern Guitar Festival brings performances from world-class guitar virtuosos, lectures, workshops for the whole family, and of course, a competition to the capital city. Coming up on this hour of Sonatas and Soundscapes, I share a conversation with Marina Alexandra, the founder and executive director of the Southern Guitar Festival. We'll learn a bit about the weekend's events, plus a history of the competition and festival. Plus, we'll hear selections by Mario Castelnuovo Tedesco and a world premiere recording of music by Victor Manuel Amaral Ramirez. I'm Kate McKinney. Stay tuned. First, a news break from NPR. Good afternoon. You are listening to Sonatas and Soundscapes, the daily classical music show from South Carolina Public Radio. This program is made possible in part by the Paul M. Angel Family Foundation. I'm Kate McKinney, your host, and I'm broadcasting from the Wells Fargo studio here at South Carolina Public Radio. The 2016 Southern Guitar Festival and Competition brings world-class classical guitar virtuosos to Colombia, June 11th and 12th. I had the chance to sit down with Marina Alexandra, the executive director of the festival and competition, which is now in its 6th year. We began by talking about the history of the festival and competition and how it impacts the surrounding community.
So the Southern Guitar Festival and Competition was initiated in 2011. And it was launched with a tremendous help from local guitar teachers, volunteers, and our music lovers. For several years, I have been competing and performing at the competitions, and I saw the great impact that such events have on communities. And in my opinion, classical guitar is a very unique instrument, and but somehow it's still not really popular and not known to many. A festival and competition always seem like a great combination and ideal for inspiring guitar students of all ages, and definitely a great exposure for the general audience. We bring world guitar virtuosos to our festivals and display them through our concerts. While working with the idea of creating the Southern Guitar Festival and Competition, it was very important to me to focus on what would make this festival different and unique. So I decided early on that my main goal for the festival and competition would be to inspire people and to show the outstanding capabilities of classical guitar.
In the span of just 2 days, a lot goes on in the Southern Guitar Festival and Competition. Marina is excited about some of the old favorite events like the recitals and lectures and, of course, the competition for solo guitar. But the event has also expanded this year to include opportunities for all types of musicians and, for the first time ever, all types of guitar players.
In addition to traditional concerts and competitions and lectures, we also offer interactive workshops on guitar building, which is tailored toward our younger students, jazz guitar improvisation that is open to all participants. We have musical career-oriented workshops, and we have an open mic, which is quite exciting event and pretty cool for all guitar lovers who would like to come and join us for the celebration of guitar, any kind of guitar. So people are welcome to come and play. The Southern Guitar Festival and Competition is designed to bond all guitar lovers. So we will feature concerts, competitions, and workshops that will present classical, jazz, acoustic, and electric guitar players. This year, we also will offer amazing competition opportunities for ensembles. We are looking for any instrument combination ensemble, including voice, that contains a significant guitar part.
That competition deadline is June 3rd for any interested soloists or ensembles. Of course, you don't have to be a performer to be involved in the festival. There are 2 major performances on both the 11th and 12th. The performer on Saturday, June 11th, has a special connection to the festival.
On June 11th, which is Saturday at 3 p.m., we will present a Canadian guitar virtuosa, Jeanette Grohavak, in a partnership with the Columbia Museum of Art. Dr. Krohovac concert will be presented through the Baker and Baker concert series. Janet Grohovac is a prize winner, the first prize winner of last year's Southern Guitar Competition, and also winner of multiple national and international competitions.
We're going to hear Janet Grohovac in a selection now. Of course, you can hear her live on June 11th. I asked Marina to introduce this very important 20th century composer.
Mario Castelnuovo Tedesco is really a great and highly influential guitar composer in the 20th century. In the 20th century, and probably one of the most well-known composers who wrote not only for guitar but also for multiple other instruments. He has a quite interesting biography. He was born in Italy, but in 1939 he had to immigrate to the United States during the discrimination from the fascist Italian government. And Castelnuovo Tedesco became a field composer for MGM studios, and for the next 15 years he composed music for 200 Hollywood movies.
Let's hear this minuet from Castelnuovo Tedesco's Homage to Boccherini, Opus 77, now. This is Janet Grohovac, one of last year's winners at the Southern Guitar Festival and Competition. The minuet from the Homage to Boccherini, Opus 77, by Mario Castelnuovo Tedesco. We hear that performed by Janet Grohovac. Janet is one of last year's winners of the Southern Guitar Festival and Competition, and she's coming back this year for a recital on Saturday, June 11th in Columbia. I'm Kate McKinney. If you're just now joining me, I'm sharing clips of a conversation with Marina Alexandra, the founder and executive director of the Southern Guitar Festival and Competition. This event is in its 6th year, and Marina says every year it's a challenge to see how the festival will grow and adapt to its growing and changing audiences.
Well, every year we actually looking into the way to expand our audience. And this year we actually brought some interesting new things to the festival. One of them is the open mic. It's for people who never actually heard the diversity of guitar music and just would like to check it out. But at the same time, it's a great social event because we're gonna host a nice dinner buffet. So people will not only get an opportunity to hear great musicians that will feature all sorts of guitar genres, anything from acoustic guitar, electric guitar, classical, in combination with violins, flutes, or any other instruments. We also opened a new division for non-classical guitar players, because we would like to include all the kids who out there playing guitar, and if they play an electric, acoustic, classical, I mean, you name it, we would love to have those kids being part of our competition. And we were lucky enough to be sponsored by a really great music studios such as Sims and Freeway, who were willing to sponsor the prizes for those kids.
So on top of the recital on the 11th and the workshops for children and adults alike, Sunday, June 12th, offers another recital by world-class guitar virtuosos.
On Sunday, June 12th, we will present the charming and truly amazing Amaral guitar duo. The guitar duo consists of George Amaral and Mia Pomeranz Amaral. That duo was formed in 2008, and very soon they established in the international guitar scene, gathering high praises from the media and from devoted audiences. George Amaral is from Mexico, and Mia, she's from Israel. And I think they met during the graduate studies at the Peabody Conservatory. So this is how the duet was born.
We're going to hear the duo Amaral in a selection now, so you can get a taste of their music before that recital on June 12th at the Southern Guitar Festival and Competition. Let's hear Marina introduce this piece, which has a very special connection to the duo.
Here are also two interesting selections written by 20th century living composer Victor Manuel Amaral Ramirez. And Victor Amaral is a highly accomplished composer and musician, and he happens to be a father of George Amaral. The works that our listeners are about to hear are actually world premiere. There is a short piece, Bagatelle, followed by Supplica.
Let's hear it now, the Bagatelle and Supplica from Saggio by Victor Manuel Amaral Ramirez, the father of George Amaral, one of two of the duo Amaral performing in this world premiere recording. the world premiere recording of the Bagatelle and Supplica from Saggio by Victor Manuel Amaral Ramirez. We heard that performed by the duo Amaral, who is performing at this year's Southern Guitar Festival and Competition in Colombia, June 11th and 12th. I thank founder and executive director Marina Alexandra for speaking with me and sharing some of that music. I'm Kate McKinney, and you're listening to Sonatas and Soundscapes here on South Carolina Public Radio. Let's move into